Welcome back to Digi Bros, everybody. We did all of our organizing shit off screen.
So, Schlickety Schlack, we're back.
Vic.
Ah! There's a dragon. What?
Since you didn't...
Ah, fuck my ass.
Jesus. Since you didn't breach the, like, completely obvious... Oh, god damn it. Topic in the last 2 episodes. You just spent 6 days in Savannah, Georgia.
I was gonna wait.
Why?
Talk about that. I don't know.
We have waited. It's been 2 whole episodes.
No.
We are now in the 3rd of this play session.
It's difficult telling these stories of shit I did.
That should be the easiest thing. Like, nothing should be easier than telling stories.
This one's tricky because there's not a lot of, like, you know, great stories out of it. Like comprehensive stories with, like, a funny ending or whatever.
What is interesting that happened? What did you get out of going to Savannah?
It was a very fun time. I had a good Halloween.
You've given me
quite
long
romantic.
rants about how cool the buildings are, and
yes,
how
it's very
like
nice.
the cinematic location, and every street corner would be great to shoot a film on, and
now I already expended all of that talking to you. I don't know where to start with this shit.
Repeat yourself. You got tattoos.
Yeah, that was a day. See, but I can't tell a story without going in order. Ah, son of a bitch.
How can you be so bad at this after all this time? You've been doing it on the show.
I don't know.
Time.
Like, I've been trying to think of
I feel like you get worse somehow.
I really do. Like I haven't thought enough about the trip in a storytelling way, like in a comprehensive, like, remembering everything I did and, like, turning it into a story.
Just do it the way I do and don't stop talking for 20 minutes.
But then you always end up going like, okay, where the fuck is this going? Like, you're fucking completely incoherent.
It's different if the things you're saying are, like, inherently interesting. Like, taking a trip to a new place is kind of inherently interesting because everything you can tell me about Savannah, Georgia is something I don't know and am curious about. Whereas, like, I went to a conference at a, like, elementary school is like, I don't
What's
care.
What's a fucking elementary school?
I don't remember the fucking story, dude. I clearly didn't care.
What the fuck? You dodged that story, man. Your ears heard none of that shit. That is pretty amazing. A fucking elementary school.
It had something to do with video game studies.
Oh my god.
I thought it was being held at a school.
It was at ODU.
Oh,
it was like a faculty meeting with, like, a bunch of professors
ODU,
like playing video games.
EDU, EDM.
Oh my god.
Night court.
Oh, you piece of shit. This is why I'm nervous to tell a story, Conrad. Cause I don't know if my story is fucking interesting enough.
Alright, just tell your story. Start from the beginning.
Shit. Oh, I gotta think of...
You and Hope... What? Okay, start with why you were taking this trip.
We were going to Savannah, Georgia with, I went with Hope and her mom. We were going to visit her mom's, like, best friend and, like, her husband in Savannah. They live in Savannah. That's where we went.
Why did you go?
To visit... her mom's friend, that's it!
I mean, like, is it not a trip she takes every year at the same time?
No, it is not.
Okay.
It was just a random trip. But anyways, Savannah is the most haunted city in America. So it's a cool place to go on Halloween. I didn't know this before I went. I was just gonna go because I don't give a shit. I just wanted to go somewhere with Hope. But then I find out it's the most haunted city and that there's a bunch of fun stuff to do on Halloween. And it's like, they have a shitload of, like, tourism. Like everyone was a tourist who was there for Halloween.
Wow, what a cool town. Tell me more.
Okay. It was real haunted.
Yo, dog, that shit was mad fucking haunted, dude.
The whole place is
Did we miss a
yeah, you gotta stand on that fucking switch or something. I don't fucking know, man. Try and tell Savannah it's a place.
Yo, dog, that shit real haunted, though.
Anyways,
it's haunted like my dick.
It was interesting,
after I fucked yo bitch.
It's already very nice aesthetically because, like, it's a super old city. Like, everything, like, old stuff in Norfolk is all, like, remodeled and like redone, so it's still in the old style, but it's obviously new.
Right.
Whereas stuff there is just like, no one has touched this shit in forever. It looks like shit. It's beat up, except it looks awesome because it's old.
We're not fighting these plants, by the way.
Okay.
We're not doing that. I'm not fighting 6 fucking plants.
But it's pretty badass. And then, like, the town also has a school called SCAD, which is an art school. So there's just fucking hipsters everywhere. Like, anyone who's young looks like a fucking Tumblr hipster. And, like, everywhere you go has, like, vegan options, and there's, like,
is a Tumblr
a giant tea store.
Describe what a Tumblr hipster looks like. Because when you say hipster, I picture beard and blocky glasses and flannel.
I mean, like, flannel, you know, they have the haircut with the shaved sides and the long top.
Okay.
You know, the girls look like...
Macklemore.
Like Hope had said, oh, I've seen, like, outfits of this posted on Tumblr and shit.
I see.
Like, it's very... millennial, like, hipster vibe going on everywhere. There's, like, you know, cool coffee shops with these unique drinks and shit. There's a fucking tea store that just had every fucking imaginable tea. It was pretty cool. Lots of vegan bullshit and, like, old stuff. Thrift stores. I went to a thrift store. They had a billion flannel shirts. And just, like a ton of... all the guy shit was just, like, flannel shirts and, like, leather jackets. And I was like... interesting. I'm not sure if this is like for rednecks or hipsters or like hipster rednecks, but like there were lots of options.
And you were saying how there was a time once where you went searching for a particular kind of leather jacket in Virginia Beach.
I was looking for one of those rock and roll leather jackets like Guitar Wolf because it was a character in a film I wanted to make, and I could not find a single leather jacket in the fucking city, like a single rock and roll biker jacket. But then this place, they had like 9 of them on a rack. And I was like, wow, I'll just go fuck myself then.
Yeah.
So that was like years ago. I wouldn't make that film again. But,
was that for, what's his name?
Ace.
Yeah, Ace.
From my fucking my feature film.
Wait. Is his name actually Ace?
Yes, his name is Ace.
That is literally the name of the character from Guitar Wolf.
It is literally the name of the character from Guitar Wolf.
What the fuck was that movie called?
Yes, Wild Zero.
Yeah.
Cool movie. Everyone should go watch it. Fucking crazy-ass Japanese motherfuckers.
I totally forgot about that movie.
Yes! I'll never forget about Wild Zero. I've seen the movie like 3 times.
Wild Zero
is
a movie that is like a extremely low-budget Japanese B-movie where the guy who was directing it really wanted the band Guitar Wolf, which is a kick-ass Japanese hard rock band, or rock and roll band rather, and he was like, I really want Guitar Wolf in my movie, and they were like, okay, but only if we get to like play ourselves.
Yes.
So Guitar Wolf the band are literally playing themselves in this movie, and they're
so fucking cool.
They just like they play a show at the beginning, and then they just kind of keep showing up like just to like sit around and drink beer and look cool.
And it has transgender love and zombie romance.
Oh
it's
yeah,
wonderful.
it did have transgender love in it, didn't it?
Yes.
So yeah, we should... Dude, we gotta get Tumblr to watch Wild Zero! Holy shit, we gotta do it! We gotta get Tumblr to watch Wild Zero.
We have to get Tumblr to watch Wild Zero. Tumblr as a whole.
Yes!
As an entity.
Tumblr's one guy, come on!
Tumblr's one guy.
Okay, hold on. Tumblr is one entity.
That works. It's... is it like
what's
pansexual?
What's
like every gender?
I'm trying to think of a non-gendered verb I could use or pronoun.
Tumblr is quite beige.
Beige. That would be an awesome fucking pronoun.
I'm beige gender, bro. I'm just not really much of anything.
Not really much of anything.
It always reminds me of an episode of South Park where
oh my god,
like these people come from the future and they're all just kind of like tan and they all wear like the same thing and they're all bald because it's like all of the races basically eventually became just one like nothing race where everyone is exactly the same.
It's the race from fucking After Earth. Everyone has a weird mixed accent. It's like,
oh god.
I've heard stories of Earth.
Oh, Jesus. It's called... I couldn't think of a good pun for Jaden Smith and accent, but it's something like that.
Everyone had that accent in the movie, though.
Maybe they just did that to make him feel better, because it's the only thing he could do.
It's not a race, cadet!
What was I fucking talking about? Savannah?
Yeah, Savannah.
Oh, I did a mead tasting.
Whoa, that sounds awesome!
That was fucking great. Mead is awesome. Like,
yeah.
I love that shit.
I want more wenches.
It was from a honey store. It was
more
like,
wenches and mead.
Everything in it was honey. And they had honey mead.
Oh, fuck.
It was very good. Highly recommend. It's like the perfect blend of like it's a cross between beer and wine kind of in the taste. And I'm like, that's great. Because I don't like beer and I don't really like wine, but I love this shit.
Interesting.
I finally found my drink,
I've
man.
ever had mead.
It's pretty good.
I didn't realize it was not just a beer.
No, it was actually, apparently it's the oldest form of alcohol.
Lots of wenches is what I need.
That was pretty cool. I tried 5 different kinds of mead. All of them were pretty dope.
That's the first time I've thought about the song Wenches and
I know.
Mead
It's
in
all
like
I could think about when I was
years.
doing the mead tasting. They're pretty strong, too. Like, I think the strongest one was like 15% alcohol.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
I need to get this shit
And,
now.
like, you
Where
get
can I
fucking
buy
wrecked on that
mead?
shit.
Do you think they'd have it at, like, Grape and Gourmet or Total Wine?
I figured we should go to Total Wine and see if they have that shit.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Because, like, I've never looked for it, so now that I know what the good brands are. Yeah, we should definitely get some mead now that I remember.
Dude, we have to, like, tomorrow
yeah.
immediately.
Basically, the first day we were down there, we went to
go,
all sorts of, like, cool thrift stores and shops like that, or, like, the honey store and then, like, the tea store.
We can undergo our current ritual of wasting $15 a day on lunch, and then we
Hell
can waste
yeah.
another $15 on mead.
Like, $20.
Yeah, should we talk? Well,
there's also a dog merchandise store.
But, put a tack in lunch as a topic for later.
Let's talk about eating. Sweet, everyone gives a shit about that. But I guess
you probably
have
shit about eating.
Incredible thoughts on lunch as a major part of your life.
I don't think I have much to say.
Fuck my ass.
But
I'm surrounded by sharks.
But everyone does care about food. I mean, everyone eats. I guess I guess every time I do talk about food though, and I say something like that, there's always people who are like, eating. Like, there's always like the shade. I don't even enjoy eating, and I'm just like, get out of here. What's wrong with you? It's one of the only things you have to do. You might as well enjoy it. I think most people who don't like eating though may have just not developed taste. You know. Well, like, okay.
I'm pretty sure Shade is just broken.
No, I think Shade just... Like, you don't develop taste by magic, right? Like, Shade, every, like, 6 months or so, he'll try something that he remembers not liking, and he will still not like it and go, well, I still don't like it.
I feel like he's just not open to different tastes.
Right.
Like, he just perceives anything that's not immediately appealing as bad.
Right.
And he doesn't go like, well this is different and interesting.
That's the thing.
You know?
Nothing is just, like, magically one day you... Like when I say, oh, I didn't used to like it, but now I do.
You kind of have to wean yourself onto different flavors.
Yeah. Like, growing up, I did not eat any vegetables. At all. Like, 0 vegetables. And then, like, over time, I just kind of, like, trained myself to like them. You know? Like, I never liked tomatoes, but then I would just start getting sandwiches and not asking them to take off the tomatoes, and then I would eat it, and I'd go, like, I'd take off, like, one of them and eat, like, half of one, you know? Until I got used to the taste of tomatoes, and now I can eat as many as they put on my sandwich, and I don't mind, you know?
I mean, it's just for Shady, it's just like, what's the fucking point, you know? Like, why would he train himself to do something?
The ability to enjoy food.
But yeah. It's pretty fucking lame that he hates all food.
Fucking 4 things.
It's very fucking annoying when we go grocery shopping and we're just like, I will eat fucking anything. Just feed me. I just want food.
Yeah, I've gone to great lengths to train myself to have new taste, and that's not just a food thing. I mean, I have a whole fucking video called Your Taste Should Always Be Evolving. And in it, I'm mostly talking about media, but I feel the same way about food that I do about media. You train yourself, you know? If you have patience for something, and you keep trying, eventually you're bound to find something to like about it, you know? Even something like, because when I made that video, it was funny, because I'd made this whole rant series about how much I hate Sword Art Online, and then I made a video saying that you can enjoy anything if you're patient with it.
Yes. And
I do think that, like, over time, there have been things that I've come to appreciate about Sword Art Online. I don't think it's a good show, you know, I don't like the show itself because of the things that I hate about it, but, like, the reason I'm able to write something like How to Fix Sword Art Online is because I can see the good ideas in it, and, you know, like, what I think would be interesting if they changed. And, like, with food, it's the same way. You just fucking, you eat enough of it, you get a tolerance. It's how I got into beer. I just kept drinking beer until I liked it. It's how I got into spicy food. I couldn't handle even the simplest amount of spice. Like, I couldn't handle, like, pepper level, you know? And then I just started putting, like, Texas Pete on shit, which to me was, like, really spicy. And getting... It was a combination of spicy Big Bite hot dogs at 7-Eleven. Are you still listening to this conversation? Or
yeah, kinda.
Okay.
I don't know where it's going.
I'm talking about getting into new things, like spicy food. I started off eating, like, spicy Big Bite hot dog, Texas Pete, like, baby shit. And then now I'm, like, Thai food, you know, like...
Yes.
Like, spice monger. Like, I want more.
I like food. I want to eat all the food. I want to eat every kind of food.
Right.
I guess I did the same thing with like seafood. I started off with like salmon, started eating some shrimp. Now I'm like, all this kicks ass. I love all this shit.
Yeah, I've been very slowly trying to acclimate myself to seafood, but like man, that's a hard one, you know. But I can handle like fish tacos or something.
Fish tacos kick ass. It's really like white fish is pretty fucking good.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think you know, it's probably about time for next time on Digi.
Yeah, I figured.
But I feel like there's something else I wanted to say about that. Oh yeah, we were gonna go on about. I was just gonna end up on the lunch topic anyway. So whatever. Next time on Digi, Victor will talk more about Savannah.
You just ended up talking about lunch.